Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Athens County Game of the Week, presented by Tri-County Career Center.
Got a hankering for some food with authentic flavor? Your destination is Cajun Island at the Bridge in Carbon Hill, the new home of the award-winning blackened chicken with bow tie pasta. From the moment you walk in, you're welcomed by a relaxed, friendly atmosphere and a mouth-watering aroma of dishes made with true Cajun heart. It's perfect for group gatherings, family dinners, or a flavorful takeout night. Don't taste what everyone's talking about. The Cajun Island at the Bridge. Delicious Cajun cuisine, generous portions, and friendly service right here in Southeast Ohio.
At Carpet One Floor and More in Athens, we bring your flooring vision to life. From carpet to hardwood to vinyl, our experts are here to help you find the perfect fit. Visit 7 Pomeroy Road or call 740-331-4309 for your free estimate. Carpet One, quality you can stand on.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't. Holzer Virtual Care for when and where you need it. Think Holzer first.
Need a contractor you can count on? One call, we do it all. At J&K Contracting in Albany, Ohio, we bring 30 years of experience to every job. Licensed and insured, we handle it all. Complete home builds, room additions, deck designs, concrete work, roofing, window siding, and excavating services. Call J&K Contracting today at 740-698-3521 and let's get to work.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week, presented by Tri-County Career Center.
restarting here. Giving it to Kaylee Hudnall. But it is taken by the Buckeyes here. Losing her feet a little bit there. And throwing it into the Spartans' hands to number 10, Kaden Bean, taking it back down court, giving Kaylee Hudnall for the 2-point, and it is good once again. It looks as if that was her 1,000th point.
That is a dream moment to have on senior night, to get your 1,000th points. Congratulations, Kaylee Hudnall, on your 1,000 points. And welcome to tonight's game, folks. I just realized that we didn't have audio that entire time, but we have it now. The technical difficulties have been solved. Congratulations, Kaylee Hudnall, on the 1,000-point club. Let's watch some basketball.
All right, so we'll go ahead and say good evening to you guys and welcome to the broadcast. You were joined tonight by Bryce Edwards and my co-host,
Joshua Schmidt.
And so far, it's been a pretty decent game. 11-10, Alexander taking the lead. Tonight, this is the Athens County game of the week. And we are visiting the Alexander Lady Spartans up against the Nelsonville-York Lady Buckeyes. It's currently Spartans ball. Looks like they're not really sure what to do here. They're trying to set it up, but Kaylee Hudnall's gonna take it for the 3, but it was no good this time. Buckeyes taking the ball down court, setting something up, looking for some form of points. And it is taken by the Lady Spartans.
I believe that was a jump ball, and I believe that the
Lady Spartans have recovered it. Giving them a chance to keep this lead. Giving it to Kaylee Hudnall here. She's gonna ease her way down court. Passing it to number 10 for the 3-point, and it is good for number 10, Kaden Bean. Almost losing the ball, possibly losing the ball.
I believe that is jump ball, and I think it's still in the Spartans.
Buckeyes have kept the ball.
I stand corrected.
Passing it in to number 15, but then taken into the hands of 5, but then throwing it to number 5 on the opposing team. Kier Allison has been given the ball, but it is out of bounds. Looks like a 30-second timeout here. We will take a short break with them.
Got a hankering for some food with authentic flavor? Your destination is Cajun Island at the Bridge in Carbon Hill, the new home of the award-winning blackened chicken with bow tie pasta. From the moment you walk in, you're welcomed by a relaxed, friendly atmosphere and a mouth-watering aroma of dishes made with true Cajun heart. It's perfect for group gatherings, family dinners, or a flavorful takeout night. Don't taste what everyone's talking about. The Cajun Island at the Bridge. Delicious Cajun cuisine, generous portions, and friendly service right here in Southeast Ohio.
At Carpet One Floor and More in Athens, we bring your flooring vision to life. From carpet to hardwood to vinyl, our experts are here to help you find the perfect fit. Visit 7 Pomeroy Road or call 740-331-4309 for your free estimate. Carpet One, quality you can stand on.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week, presented by Tri-County Career Center.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week. Starting off with it being Spartans ball. Knocked out of bounds, almost, but recovered, and then trying to bounce it off of the Buckeyes' feet, but it didn't seem to go to plan here. Giving the Buckeyes a chance to recover right now. Giving it back to the Spartans, putting it right back into the hands of number 12, Lily Ryder, for the 2-point, and it is good. Keeping the lead here. Given back to number 12, Lily Ryder. Giving it to number 2, Kaylee Hudnall, for another 2-point with 35 seconds left on the clock in this first period. Buckeyes taking it back down the court. Giving it to number 12, looking for a shot, but couldn't seem to find one. And it is taken once again by the Lady Spartans, Kaylee Hudnall, for another 2 points. Taking a 10-point lead here.
I believe that is a 6-point gain in the last 30 seconds by none other than Hudnall.
Number 15 taking a shot there to try to get something up, but it was no good. It bounced right off the backboard. That was the end of the quarter.
Now I gotta say, this is some beautiful gameplay we were watching here from both the Lady Spartans and the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. And I just gotta say, you got to be careful, and you have to have your A game on when guarding the Spartans, especially with Kaylee Hudnall. She has put, I believe she has put half of those points for her team on that scoreboard. So I gotta say, if you're the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes, all you gotta do is just keep a close eye on Hudnall, and you should be good to go. It's still anybody's game here tonight, a 10-point game, and your score is your Lady Spartans 20, the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes 10. What you seeing on the court so far, Bryce?
So far, it seems like it started off pretty even. I wouldn't say there was any dominance on either team starting off. It's pretty back and forth, pretty even game, and then toward the end of that period, just the Spartans just took over. Complete dominance on that court, not letting the Buckeyes get anything up and taking the ball from their hands plenty of times. I don't know what else you would ask for there besides giving the Spartans the win, maybe this early, but who knows, because we still have 3 more quarters left to go.
Still anybody's game, folks.
We'll be starting back off this second period in the Alexander Spartans' hands. Kaylee Hudnall with the ball starting off. Setting something up, it looks like. Giving back to 10. Lily Ryder with the ball, taking a 3-point, and it is good. These 3 points tonight. Taken once again by the Lady Spartans, giving it to Kaylee Hudnall for the 2-point, and it is good once again,
Wide
taking a
open.
15-point lead here.
Wide open.
The Buckeyes looking to get a little worried here. Taking a 15-point lead this early can be hard to recover from, but it's definitely not impossible. The Buckeyes trying to set something up here, but these Lady Spartans are just covering this court. But it is given to 12 to try to take a 2-point, but it was no good, and it is recovered by 11. 4 taking the 3-point on the Buckeyes, but it is no good. That was Maddie Pitcock trying to take 3-point, but it was no good.
I gotta say, that was a very deep 3.
Very deep. A little short there, which is pretty accountable since she was taking such a deep shot. It is in the hands of Kaylee Hudnall once again. Dangerous person to have in the hands of, but it is push out of bounds. The Buckeyes will be taking 2 substitutions here. Subbing out 12 and 3 for, I believe, 22 and 2. In the hands of Kaylee Hudnall again. Looks like she was trying to go for a drive in there, but a few blockers were up on her tail. Giving it to number 15, taking the 2. It is no good and is recovered by the Buckeyes. Currently in the hands of Maddie Pitcock. Going up for the 2-point, and it is good. Adding 2 points to the score. Kaylee Hudden. Spartans.
I believe that was number 5 that was on.
Kara Allison. Is now a Buckeyes ball, starting off in the hands of Maddie Pitcock on the outside. Passing it into Ava. Not sure how to pronounce Nungester, I believe. But it is recovered and taken back by the Spartans once again. Given right into the hands of Kaylee Hudnall. Who else could you ask to put it in the hands of? Lily Ryder trying to set something up here. Almost taken out of her hands, but she kept it. Taking it up for a 2-point, and it is tipped out. We got the Buckeyes taking it back down court, trying to take a 2-point, but it was no good for the layup. But then it is knocked out of bounds by the Lady Spartans, giving it back into the hands of the Buckeyes. He's starting off in Ava's hands on the outside. Put into the hands. Number 4, Maddie Pitcock trying to take a 2-point, but it was no good once again. But it looks like there was a foul on that, letting her get a chance to put up 2. First one is no good. She'll get one more chance to get another point up.
There are some substitutions in. Number 11 is being substituted out for 15 on the Buckeyes.
Number 4 taking the shot. And it is good for the 3, though. Maddie Pitcock. Kaylee Hudnall has the ball once again.
This is what we like to see.
It's a real threat on the court tonight.
Chipping away at this gap for the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. We got, I believe, a 12-point difference. It's still anybody's game. And I'd say the biggest gap that I've seen come back, I believe it was the Spartans actually against Athens this year. I think it was during the second quarter. It was like a 20-point difference, and they managed to get that up to a 3-point. Unfortunately, I believe that they did not take the win, but still, it is completely possible. 12 points is very doable. 5 minutes in the second quarter.
Given to Lily Ryder, setting up the 3. It was no good, but is recovered by the Lady Spartans, thankfully. So Lily Ryder was going to try to set up another one, but she gives it to Kaylee Hudnall again to try for a 3. It is recovered by the Buckeyes, being taken down by Maddie Pitcock down the court. She thought about a 3 there. Clear travel right there from Maddie Pitcock. So she got a little tripped up there and she just couldn't find her feet. She couldn't stand still, it looked like. Giving it to Lily Ryder. See, if I was the Lady Buckeyes tonight, I would be pretty scared of having to go up against Kaylee Hudnall or Lily Ryder, because every time they get their hands on the ball, it seems like they score almost every time. And then this time it is given to number 14, Macy Hubbard, for a 2-point, and it is good. Taking back to the 15-point lead. I think the student section is trying to scare the Buckeyes here, keep them from getting a shot up. Almost out of bounds there, and is recovered by the Lady Spartans. Number 5, Kara Alfson, is now in the hands, well, was in the hands of number 15, Lydia Moore, but it is given back out to Kaylee Hudnall for the 3-point. Taking a Pitcock once again. Passing it off to Camden Jolly. Back to Maddie. Been a little back and forth between Maddie and Camden right here. Trying to set up for a three, but it was no good. But it is recovered by the Buckeyes. And then stolen by the Lady Spartans. Given back to the Lee Ryder, taking it up for two, and it is good once again. Taking almost a 20-point lead here, right at 19 points. It is a full timeout by the Lady Buckeyes. We are going to take a quick break with them, and we'll be right back to the Athens County Game of the Week.
Need reliable heating and cooling? Airclass Heating and Cooling has you covered. From furnaces to AC generators to fireplaces and indoor air quality, we keep your home comfortable all year. Call 740-448-7278 or visit us at 24 State Street. Airclass, comfort you can count on.
Got a hankering for some food with authentic flavor? Your destination is Cajun Island at the Bridge in Carbon Hill, the new home of the award-winning blackened chicken with bow tie pasta. From the moment you walk in, you're welcomed by a relaxed, friendly atmosphere and a mouth-watering aroma of dishes made with true Cajun heart. It's perfect for group gatherings, family dinners, or a flavorful takeout night. Don't taste what everyone's talking about. The Cajun Island at the Bridge. Delicious Cajun cuisine, generous portions, and friendly service right here in Southeast Ohio.
At Carpet One Floor and More in Athens, we bring your flooring vision to life. From carpet to hardwood to vinyl, our experts are here to help you find the perfect fit. Visit 7 Pomeroy Road or call 740-331-4309 for your free estimate. Carpet One, quality you can stand on.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week, presented by Tri-County Career Center.
And welcome back, folks, to the Spartans Stadium. I am here. Second quarter, 3 minutes left. We're getting this game up and running. Now, I gotta say, the structure of the Spartans team is very clear, and that is to the thanks of head coach Morgan Grinstead. And I've had a couple conversations with her. What a great lady, really just a great leader, keeps this team up on their feet, and it shows. They're a very well-rounded team. Nelsonville-York Buckeyes, great coach as well, shows great leadership. And I believe head coach is, we do not have the name of the head coach, but hey, takes a lot to become a head coach, and they are both doing phenomenal jobs.
So as we were talking about the head coaches there, it's been a little back and forth game. No one's scoring, but that ball has been going back and forth across the court. There's been a few shots trying to take in, but nothing has been put up yet. But it is currently Buckeyes ball. Maddie Pitcock taking it down court once again. Put into the hands of number 11. Back to 5, Veta Stouter. Thrown to the coach of the Lady Spartans. You know, I'm not sure if she can play right now, but it is Spartans ball. It is in the Buckeyes' hands currently. Let's try to keep it with their team this time. Maddie Pitcock setting up for a three, taking it, but it is no good. Very close though. And it is taken. Okay, Hudnall. Who would have guessed? Tossing it and then throwing it right into the hands of the Lady Buckeyes. Number 4, Maddie Pitcock, given to number 12 for the 2-point, and it was no good. And it's taken by the Lady Spartans again.
There's a jump ball, and it is in the Buckeyes' hands.
It seems to me as the Buckeyes are trying to step it up here in this last couple minutes of this quarter, which is definitely something you want to see. Throwing it right into the hands of Kaylee Hudnall. Passing it to 15, Lydia Moore. going up for the 2-point.
I believe that was a shove foul on
The Lady Spartans.
But no, I definitely agree with your previous comment. The Lady Buckeyes are definitely stepping up with their offense, getting a little bit scrappy. But hey, that's what you need to cut away at this deficit that they are currently in. But hey, if you keep this up, you may have a shot at closing this gap and overcoming the Lady Spartans.
Looks like we see some clear leadership on this court by Maddie Pitcock, who's been trying to set up as much as possible, taking shots when she can.
And she is a senior, correct?
She's a junior.
Junior, wow, wow.
Our only senior is Michaela Summers, number 25.
Gotcha.
Who is currently not on the court. Almost taken by the Lady Spartans there, but it ends up going out of bounds, and it is right back to the Lady Spartans. Giving it to the hands of Kaylee Hudnall, taking your time with it. Keep getting as much time on the clock as possible. With 15 seconds left, you're gonna try to set something up. And it's taken back over by the Buckeyes. With 7 seconds left, going for a 2-point, and it is good. 3 seconds left on the clock. Kaylee Hudnall taking it down the court, taking a big shot, and it is so close, right off the rim. That would have been one crazy shot if that would have happened.
That just would have been the cherry on top.
That would have been the highlight of this game right there. But still in the lead, we have the Lady Spartans with 32 and the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes with 15. Still anyone game here. Looks like it is a 17-point lead. And we are at halftime. Is there anything you want to talk about, Josh, before we take a quick break?
I believe not. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We're going to get our thoughts together. We're going to get some stats going, and we're going to be back for our quick little halftime show. We're going to be back in 5 minutes. You are watching the Athens County Game of the Week. Back in 5.
Need reliable heating and cooling? Airclass Heating and Cooling has you covered. From furnaces to AC generators to fireplaces and indoor air quality, we keep your home comfortable all year. Call 740-448-7278 or visit us at 24 State Street. Airclass, comfort you can count on.
Got a hankering for some food with authentic flavor? Your destination is Cajun Island at the Bridge in Carbon Hill, the new home of the award-winning blackened chicken with bow tie pasta. From the moment you walk in, you're welcomed by a relaxed, friendly atmosphere and a mouth-watering aroma of dishes made with true Cajun heart. It's perfect for group gatherings, family dinners, or a flavorful takeout night. Don't taste what everyone's talking about. The Cajun Island at the Bridge. Delicious Cajun cuisine, generous portions, and friendly service right here in Southeast Ohio.
At Carpet One Floor and More in Athens, we bring your flooring vision to life. From carpet to hardwood to vinyl, our experts are here to help you find the perfect fit. Visit 7 Pomeroy Road or call 740-331-4309 for your free estimate. Carpet One, quality you can stand on.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't. Holzer Virtual Care for when and where you need it. Think Holzer first.
Need a contractor you can count on? One call, we do it all. At J&K Contracting in Albany, Ohio, we bring 30 years of experience to every job. Licensed and insured, we handle it all. Complete home builds, room additions, deck designs, concrete work, roofing, window siding, and excavating services. Call J&K Contracting today at 740-698-3521 and let's get to work.
At the heart of our community and cheering along with you, Merchants National Bank has been your local bank for over 145 years. Just like your team on the field, we're committed to hard work, teamwork, and supporting our community. Whether you're saving for your future, buying your first home, or growing your business, Merchants National Bank is here to help you reach your goals. Stop by our branch on Stimson Avenue and talk to Beth, Mark, or Greg. Merchants National Bank, a real community bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Looking for insurance tailored to you and your family? Shauna Stump State Farm in Athens offers auto, home, life, business, and more, all personalized to your needs. Call 740-593-6882 or visit 328 West Union Street for a free quote. Shauna Stump, protection you can count on.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Need reliable heating and cooling? Airclass Heating and Cooling has you covered. From furnaces to AC generators to fireplaces and indoor air quality, we keep your home comfortable all year. Call 740-448-7278 or visit us at 24 State Street. Airclass, comfort you can count on.
Got a hankering for some food with authentic flavor? Your destination is Cajun Island at the Bridge in Carbon Hill, the new home of the award-winning blackened chicken with bow tie pasta. From the moment you walk in, you're welcomed by a relaxed, friendly atmosphere and a mouth-watering aroma of dishes made with true Cajun heart. It's perfect for group gatherings, family dinners, or a flavorful takeout night. Don't taste what everyone's talking about. The Cajun Island at the Bridge. Delicious Cajun cuisine, generous portions, and friendly service right here in Southeast Ohio.
At Carpet One Floor and More in Athens, we bring your flooring vision to life. From carpet to hardwood to vinyl, our experts are here to help you find the perfect fit. Visit 7 Pomeroy Road or call 740-331-4309 for your free estimate. Carpet One, quality you can stand on.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't. Holzer Virtual Care for when and where you need it. Think Holzer first.
Need a contractor you can count on? One call, we do it all. At J&K Contracting in Albany, Ohio, we bring 30 years of experience to every job. Licensed and insured, we handle it all. Complete home builds, room additions, deck designs, concrete work, roofing, window siding, and excavating services. Call J&K Contracting today at 740-698-3521 and let's get to work.
At the heart of our community and cheering along with you, Merchants National Bank has been your local bank for over 145 years. Just like your team on the field, we're committed to hard work, teamwork, and supporting our community. Whether you're saving for your future, buying your first home, or growing your business, Merchants National Bank is here to help you reach your goals. Stop by our branch on Stimson Avenue and talk to Beth, Mark, or Greg. Merchants National Bank, a real community bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Looking for insurance tailored to you and your family? Shauna Stump State Farm in Athens offers auto, home, life, business, and more, all personalized to your needs. Call 740-593-6882 or visit 328 West Union Street for a free quote. Shauna Stump, protection you can count on.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week, presented by Tri-County Career Center.
Be reliable.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Athens County Game of the Week. It has been a pretty good game tonight for the Lady Spartans, I would say.
Without a doubt.
They have kept a good lead. Even though the Buckeyes started off with the first points here, the Lady Spartans just took over, like, almost instantly. Like, they kept it pretty even for the first few minutes, and then the Lady Spartans just swept them out from under their feet.
I mean, that's just a rule of thumb. I mean, like, your first couple of shots aren't going to go the way you want it to, but once you get that muscle memory kicked in, you're on fire.
Especially, like, we've seen, I believe it was Kaylee Hudnall and Lily Ryder taking a lot of shots tonight and getting the majority of them up.
Without a doubt.
Now, I will say, in the last few minutes of that first half, the Buckeyes did step it up, and they were taking shots, and they were keeping their hand on the ball, unlike the last few minutes before that where the Spartans just kept taking it from them. Like, no hesitation. Like, it was in their hands.
Now, would you say that the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes, do you think the first half, were they doing man defense or zone defense? And if, like, do they have to stick to what they were doing the first half, or do they have to maybe the coach have to make some coaching adjustments to better suit and keep these Alexander Spartans under control?
It feels like at first they were playing probably more of a zone. Like, they weren't up in their face. And then, especially toward the end, is when they started getting more man defense. And, like, they were getting up in their grill, basically trying to get the ball, keep it in their hands as much as possible. But I feel like if the way that the Spartans play, seems like they play up close to the rim most of the time. They're trying to get in for the 2 points, go for the layups. So I feel like the biggest thing is probably stay on that man defense and really just try to take control. Because if not, I think the Spartans are just going to keep adding up to their lead here, not giving the Buckeyes the chance to even recover.
Yeah, I definitely believe that if the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes want to close out this gap and get ahead, they definitely need to start some man-to-man defense, because I believe that has been their big kryptonite, I would say, is the Alexander Spartans defense. Now, if the Alexander Spartans want to keep up what they are doing, sorry, I got distracted. The ball that was, or not the ball, the balloon was being held up by the student section fell. That is very sad. But like I was saying, if you want to keep it up with the Spartans, the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes, I do got to say that the Spartans are definitely doing some man-to-man defense, and that is leaving the Buckeyes with a path into the paint, and it is getting them, I would say, a majority of their points. So I definitely say that you just guard that paint, and then you are going to keep the Buckeyes under wrap here and keep your A game on. Keep your, I believe that is a 17-point gap.
But it's definitely something you can recover from. Definitely. So we're getting set up for the third quarter here. 2 seconds left before the beginning, and it is starting off in the Spartans' hands. Let's see some good ball here. Even to the hands of Kaylee Hudnall. Driving down court. Passing it to number 10, who took the three-point shot, but it was no good. Giving it back to Kaylee Hudnall for the 2-point, and it is good. Adding 2 more points to their lead for a 19-point lead. Didn't have a little miscommunication there, threw it out of bounds. They got a chance to recover here, though. To the hands of Maddie Pidcock, taking it to Ava Nungester.
Now this has been a relatively clean game foul-wise, because the first half, I believe there was only 2 fouls on both ends. So it's been
that we got a foul on the Lady Spartans.
Hey, I said the first half, but hey, maybe they're switching some things up this second half. But it's been a pretty decently clean game so far. But
so still in the hands of the Buckeyes here. Currently in the hands of Maddie Pidcock. Looking for something to set up here. Maddie trying to find a drive in, but she's going to go for the 3-point, and she's going to miss. Thrown right into the hands of the Lady Spartans, number 5, Kara Allison, who is a senior, taking it up for a 3-point.
I definitely got to say, this Nelsonville-York hustle is on top of it.
Showing now.
They're definitely on top of it. It's just such a shame that there was no one there at the right time, and it went into the Spartans' hands.
Lily Ryder taking a 3. It was no good. Almost recovered by Kaylee Hudnall there, but then taken back over by the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock taking it down court, trying to pass it into 3, but she just ready. And taken back over by Lily Ryder here, passing it out to number 14, Macy Hubbard, for a miss. Once again in the hands of Maddie Pidcock here. Passing it out to number 5, Veda Stouter. Back to Maddie. Trying to find something to set up here, but these Lady Spartans are on their tail tonight. Still looking for something here. Maddie taking it up for a 3, and it is no good. But it is recovered by the Buckeyes for a rebound that was no good and taken back over by the Lady Spartans. Lily Ryder thought of a 3-point, but it looks like there was a travel on the court by the Lady Spartans.
Student section was not happy about that call.
Definitely not. I heard some boos and some no's down there. So
Can't argue with
the Buckeyes.
I think there's a quote that goes like, hey, you can argue all you want with the ref, it won't change the call. That sounds like a quote, doesn't it?
Possibly. The Buckeyes trying everything they can to get something up right now. 3 shots and 3 misses.
You don't want to admit it, but I do believe that shot accuracy is a big problem that the Buckeyes are facing. They're putting up a lot of shots, but they are not getting it down.
They're getting close on most of them, majority of them hitting rim or right off the backboard. It is still Spartans ball here. Lily Ryder, sorry, mixing up names here. Lily Ryder taking her time with it and then going up for the 2-point. It is no good. Looks like there is a foul, and it is going to give them a chance for 2 right here.
I believe it was a shooting foul on 22.
So Lily Ryder's going to get the chance to put up 2 points here. So I feel like most time we see her up in that, she typically makes most of her 3 free throws here, from what I've seen. First one is good. Setting up for her second chance here. And it is no good. Taken by the Lady Buckeyes here for a rebound. See what they can do here. Taking some big passes right now. Number 4 trying to set it up for 2, but it was no good. And it was a foul. I'm not sure who that foul was on.
It was a herd of Spartans, and number 4 is going to get a shot.
Number 14 was who they called the foul on, Macy Hubbard. And number 4, Maddie Pidcock, is going to get a chance for 2 here. First one is good. And it is no good. Spartans trying to take it here, but out of bounds. So it'll be given back to the Buckeyes. This is definitely not what you want to see right now. If the Lady Spartans want to keep their lead, they got to hustle right now. Still a pretty big gap, but there's plenty of opportunities and chances for the Buckeyes to come back here. Every point counts.
We got some man defense going on right now. It's definitely a man-to-man game.
Definitely.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
A lot of back and forth here by the Buckeyes, and a miss. The Lady Spartans have taken it back over. Lily Ryder trying to set it up, but it is tipped out by 22. Mason Call. Setting the Spartans back up in their own paint. It is Lily Ryder on the outside. Like a couple substitutions here for the Buckeyes. Trying to go for a 2-point there, but it is just knocked straight out of her hands.
You could have called that a foul, a shooting foul, but
that looked like it would have been a foul to me, but Lily Ryder gets the ball, and it is, I believe, fouled.
yes, I believe that.
And she's going to be set up for 2 points. Was that a shooting foul right there?
I believe so.
Maddie Pidcock taking her 3rd foul tonight.
It's the 2nd foul on the Buckeyes this quarter.
Lily Ryder taking her 1st shot. It is no good. the second one is good. Alexander is taking a full minute timeout right here. So Josh, what are you seeing in the second half so far?
Man, I am seeing some man-to-man defense, some scrappy basketball, definitely. They're definitely fighting. I haven't seen many jump balls actually compared to the second half, but it's only the third quarter, so we got another half to go. But definitely some more contact basketball. That's what I've been looking at.
It definitely seems like they're trying to be more aggressive here, trying to get something up here for the Lady Buckeyes. It's currently a 20-point difference, but like we said, they still got another full quarter, and they have half of a quarter to finish here.
For sure.
It gives them a chance to catch up, if not take the lead. Not likely, but very possible.
Definitely, and you definitely do want to try and keep it clean. You don't want to try and get too many fouls out of the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. Well, if you do, that'll be very good for the Spartans because that will put them into the bonus, which will add on to their lead. So you definitely want to be playing some clean basketball. Try to avoid fouls as much as you can if you are in orange jersey tonight.
Indeed.
We're going to go back into this with the Buckeyes taking this one in.
Into the hands of Maddie Pitcock. Passing it to Veda Stalder. Back to Maddie. Taking a big pass there. Trying to set something up, but knocked out of her hands and almost taken. Maddie Pitcock set up for a three, and it is no good. And taken back over by the Spartans. Lily Ryder passing it off to number 10, Kaden Bean. Trying to take some shots here, but it is keeps getting knocked out of her hands and fouled out. So this will give, I believe, who is this? I can't see her number from here.
I believe that is number...
Is that 15 or 5?
Yeah.
I believe that is 15, Lydia Moore. First one is good. Setting up for a second one. It is good. Adding 2 points for number 5, Kara Allison. 38-16, taking a 22-point lead here. Trying to pass it around, get it into everyone's hands, but then it's tipped out by the Lady Spartans. It'll be Buckeyes ball here. Given to number 11, Ava Nungister. Back to Maddie Pitcock. Missed the call there. Take a substitution here. Number 11 for 22. Amazing call, passing it into Maddie Pitcock here. Taken back over by number 5, Kara Allison, setting up for 2 is a shot and a miss. Looks like as she got her hands on the ball, her foot was slightly out, possibly. So it is given back to the Spartans. Going for a 2 by Kaylee Hudnall, but it is a miss, which we have not seen much of tonight from her. So this will give it right back to the Buckeyes. Maddie Pitcock coming down court, trying to set something up. A little kickball down on the court tonight. Taking it up is Maddie Pitcock, trying to set something up here with her team. Giving back out to 3, Camden Jolly. Given to one of our JV players, number 2, Stella Petroff. But it is knocked out of bounds, giving the Buckeyes a chance to set this back up and try again. Taking some good passes here and then put right back into the hands of Lady Spartans. Lily Ryder taking it down court, going for a 2, and it is once again good. This is a 40-6. Taken back over, almost. Lily Ryder went for the hit there, and then number 5 on the Lady Spartans and number 4, Maddie Pidcock, on the Buckeyes were fighting for that one.
And the Spartans have won the jump ball.
So Kaylee Hudnall giving the ball again. Passing it to number 14, Macy Hubbard, going for a 3, but it is no good. Giving into the hands of Lily Ryder. Back out to Macy. Number 10 taking the 3-point shot, and it is good for Kaden Bean, putting it to 43. Now, and we're going to take a short break with them, and we'll be right back with the Athens County Game of the Week.
Airclass Heating and Cooling has you covered. From furnaces to AC generators to fireplaces and indoor air quality, we keep your home comfortable all year. Call 740-448-7278 or visit us at 24 State Street. Airclass, comfort you can count on.
Got a hankering for some food with authentic flavor? Your destination is Cajun Island at the Bridge in Carbon Hill, the new home of the award-winning blackened chicken with bow tie pasta. From the moment you walk in, you're welcomed by a relaxed, friendly atmosphere and a mouth-watering aroma of dishes made with true Cajun heart. It's perfect for group gatherings, family dinners, or a flavorful takeout night. Don't taste what everyone's talking about. The Cajun Island at the Bridge. Delicious Cajun cuisine, generous portions, and friendly service right here in Southeast Ohio.
At Carpet One Floor and More in Athens, we bring your flooring vision to life. From carpet to hardwood to vinyl, our experts are here to help you find the perfect fit. Visit 7 Pomeroy Road or call 740-331-4309 for your free estimate. Carpet One, quality you can stand on.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't. Holzer Virtual Care for when and where you need it. Think Holzer first.
Need a contractor you can count on? One call.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week, presented by Tri-County Career Center.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week. It is currently Spartans ball. Lily Ryder driving down court, looking for her teammates here, giving it to number 10 for a 3-point.
And there was a push foul in the paint. I believe it was against.
I didn't see who was against, but
14.
Number 12 was one, or a Swisher who went down.
It was 14 on the Spartans.
Macy Hubbard. So Maddie Pidcock passing it in here, giving the ball right back to her. Passing it to 3. That was a big pass right there to Camden Jolly. Given back to the Lady Spartans. Kaylee Hudnall losing her feet there and sliding across the court a little bit. Lily Ryder taking her time with it. And it is dribbled into the hands of number 4, Maddie Pidcock, who's going to take it down court, try to go for a 2, and it is good, giving them 2 more points to try to catch up. It is no problem for the Lady Spartans as they have the ball once again, keeping the ball in their hands, not giving it up now. It's like a foul.
And I'm not quite sure how basketball works with going into running clock. I believe it is 30, so we are roughly 5 points from being into running clock.
So taking it for a 3-point by number 10, Kaden Bean. It is good. 46-18 here. taking a big pass. 12 taking the three-point shot, and it is no good. Put back into the hands of number 5 for the 3. Theta Stouter, and it is good, 46-21.
And that was a swish. That was a pretty nice, clean finish for the Buckeyes, ending the third quarter.
They got some points up, trying to find their feet here, trying to catch up, which they now have a little closer of a gap to close now after that. But it is still a pretty decent gap right now. And the Lady Spartans look like they got a little, I wouldn't say worried, but they were a little surprised by the Buckeyes in those final minutes.
You could say so. But we got a 25-point gap, 8 minutes left. Can the Buckeyes pull off little short of a miracle tonight? We're just going to have to wait and see. No, but you definitely, I'm seeing a lot of errors in defense that the Buckeyes are doing. The one player is going for a two-man defense, and then that person is just left open, and boom, 3 points gone. You got to keep on your man if you're running man-to-man defense, because if you don't, you are at risk of losing points, or
definitely
them gaining points. So definitely got to have a much tighter, stricter defense if you are a Buckeye, if you want a chance at taking this one home tonight. Now I gotta say, Bryce, if it was your senior night and you just got your 1,000 points of your career, how would you be feeling right now?
I feel like I'd be on top of the world a little bit, trying to look up to myself a little bit, trying to keep taking those shots to just keep adding to that. It's definitely a big statement to make after you make that 1,000-point shot. And it'll be even better if they take the win home tonight, which so far it's looking like they may have that. So currently in the Spartans' hands, Kaylee Hudnall here. Keeping her hands on the ball, going down the court, into the paint, giving it back to Caden Bean. Trying to go for a 2-point there, but it was no good. Tipped by the Lady Spartans, and then I believe it was recovered by the Buckeyes here. Definitely seems like these Lady Spartans are playing hard now. They do not want any more points to get up. It's still Buckeyes ball here. Maddie Pidcock with the ball. Passing it to 11, Ava Nungester. Back to Maddie Pidcock. Going for it, and she just lost the ball, and it went right out of bounds. Giving it back to the Lady Spartans tonight. These Lady Spartans are really stepping up the defense after letting the Buckeyes score on them in that last period. They are not taking those points lightly. Trying to throw it over a few of the Buckeyes, but it is then recovered, and Maddie Pidcock currently has the ball. Trying to throw it over Kaylee Hudnall. It is almost tipped back over to the Spartans. Maddie Pidcock going for the 3, and it is no good.
Curved a little bit to the right.
Just a little bit.
Now, I gotta say, if you get the ball and you're close, you just gotta risk it and take that shot. I'd say they had a pretty good shot at getting those 2 points in when I believe it was 22 underneath the thing. But hey, when you're in the zone, you make some choices.
And what can we say? We're not the ones out on that court tonight. If they have that plan in their head, what they know they want to do, they're going to go for it. Giving it to number 12 for the 2-point by Aura Swisher. It is good. Pitcock taking a three. So close, but no good. Taken back over by the Lady Buckeyes, and then recovered by the Spartans for number 10, taking up a 2-point, Caden Bean. In the hands of Caden Bean once again, giving it to Kaylee Hudnall. Giving it to Maddie Pitcock for the two, and it is good. Sorry. That was put up by number 14 on the Lady Spartans, Macy Hubbard, who is going to get a chance for some free throws here. Macy Hubbard getting a chance to put some more points up here.
Some massive substitutions happening on the Buckeyes side.
Macy Hubbard setting up for her first free throw. And it is good. She only had one there. Back into the hands of the Buckeyes. And I believe that was Macy Hubbard's. I'm not sure. It almost seemed like that was her 1,000 point. Everyone started getting back up and started cheering like they were earlier. Back in the hands of Lily Ryder, going for the 2-point, and it is good once again. Currently a 30-point difference.
It's either 30 or 35, but I'm pretty sure it's 30, and I believe we are currently in the running clock for these final 4 minutes and 40 seconds of the game.
Maddie Pitcock trying to get something set up here with her team. Not really finding her ground, giving it back to Maddie Pitcock. Going for the two, so close, but no good. That was two players that just tried to take up for another 2-point. Number 12, Aura Swisher. And then I believe it was number 3 who was fouled out, Camden Jolly. So she will get a chance for some free throws here for 2. She sets up for her first one. She takes a shot, and it is good.
And that is the second senior that is closing out this game on senior night. I believe we got Hudnall is still in, and I believe that is the...
And 3 for her second one is also good from Camden Jolly. That is another one stepping out here, letting some more JV players in. Still have Kaylee Hudnall on the court, though, who is a purely, and it really shows that she's a great team leader on this court tonight. Back in the hands of Lily Ryder, who's another leader on this team, it seems to be. And then a pick and roll given to Kaylee Hudnall for 2 more points. As much as they've taken some good shots, a little pick and roll every once in a while ain't too bad. The Buckeyes here playing a little bit of zone, it seems to. And then Macy Hubbard, Maddie Pitcock going for a 3-point there, and it was a miss, giving it to Lily Ryder, who took a 2-point, and it barely missed that rim.
And that is it for number 2, Kaylee Hudnall tonight, folks. She's substituting in, and I believe it was for number 23 on the Spartans. 23 is Seneca Butcher.
Buckeyes with the ball, taking it up for a 2-point, number 22, Maislin Call. And it is knocked out of bounds, keeping it in the Spartans' hands. We still have Lily Ryder out here who's a junior, who's really trying to take the lead right now and be the leader of this team. She's really trying to help these girls out, let them get their shots in, let them play their defense, giving them as much chances as they deserve. It's given to the hands of number 3, Porter. It looks like she lost her ball. To be set up for the Spartans here. In the hands of number 15, Lydia Moore, passing it into Lily Ryder. Lily Ryder trying to look to set something up here, letting her girls help her out. Going up for 2 points, and it is good once again by Lily Ryder, taking this back to a third. On the clock. 2.5 minutes, sorry. The Buckeyes are trying to find everything they can do to get some points up here. And it's taken back over by Lily Ryder, who's taking it right back down the court. Gonna go set it up for 23 to take a 2-point, but it was no good. Nice try there. It was a nice shot. She gave it her best. And that's all they can ask for on the court the rest of this night. It's like Lily Ryder's closing out her night tonight, who is a junior. So it looks like all we have left are underclassmen on this court tonight. Maddie Pidcock for the Buckeyes, trying to set something up here. Keeping it to 14, going for the 3-point, and it is good by the freshman, Paige Hartman. Back in the hands of Lady Spartans. Gliding down the field, really trying to go for it. It's like the Lady Buckeyes are losing their feet out there a little bit, but it's all right. Back in the hands of Maddie Pidcock once again, with 2 minutes left on the clock. What do you have to say with the last 2 minutes left on this clock, Josh?
Well, this was definitely the night for the Alexander Lady Spartans. What better of a finish? Well, it's not finished yet, but what better night could you ask for on your senior night? I gotta say, I mean, you only get it once. Well, I mean, unless you play multiple sports or in multiple things, but you only get your basketball senior night once, and this was definitely the best way it could have ended for them. I would be very proud if I was a Lady Spartan tonight, and I would be too if I was a Nelsonville-York Buckeye. They're still giving it their all, even with this minute 43. Even when you see that you aren't going to take this one home tonight, they're definitely showing some team grit and some passion for their sport.
And the Spartans just added 2 to their lead from Porter, who is a freshman. Trying their best to get another 2-point up here. Giving back out to 14. It is so close, but no good. But it's still in the hands of the Buckeyes right now for number 2 taking up the shot. Still a Petroff, who is a sophomore, adding 2 points. Is recovered by the Lady Spartans, but there is a travel on the court. So it'll be given back to the Buckeyes for this final minutes. Let's see what they can do here. Now, obviously, we're going to see them try to put up some points here. But if they get it back in the hands of the Lady Spartans, they're probably just going to run that clock out. They're not going to risk. Number 14 taking it up for 2 points.
Definitely a nice clean cut in right there into the paint.
Another 2 points for Paige Hartman tonight. Lady Spartans have the ball once again, almost losing it here. Setting it up, going for a 2-point, number 21, and it is good for Elaine Mowry. The Buckeyes with the ball with 20 seconds left. Is recovered by the Alexander Spartans, I believe. It is recovered by the sophomore, Elaine Mowry.
Just under 12 seconds left.
Spartans gonna ease their way down this court tonight. The student section is enjoying this win tonight, and that will be the win for the Lady Spartans tonight, Josh. Now, although the Buckeyes didn't take home the win, they had some great plays out there tonight, wouldn't you say?
Oh, without a doubt. Definitely, like, I just got to say, just communication is definitely just a thing that could have been improved on, honestly, on both sides. But, like, honestly, just great gameplay, great grit shown from both teams. And they both gave it their all until the very end. I would take this as a learning experience, definitely, for the Buckeyes. Just look at the footage, work on your shot, work on your defense, and don't beat yourself up too hard, because it can be hard to play a sport, and especially with such a high-ranked team like Alexander tonight. So they definitely gave it their all, and I would take this home and be proud of it. But for the Alexander Spartans, what better way to finish out your senior night than with 61-36, and I believe, I can't math too fast, a 25-point lead. And Kaylee Hudnall getting her 1,000 points, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, I believe another player on the Spartans got their 1,000-point
just a few weeks ago.
I want to say it was number 10. Number 10, Caden Bean. I'm pretty certain that she got her 1,000th point. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may be wrong on this one, but just what I would definitely be proud all around, the entire team. Huge congratulations to head coach Morgan Grinstead, along with assistant coach Mike Bolin and the assistant JV coach Casey Bean. Just great game tonight on both ends. We're going to take a quick couple-minute timeout, get our final thoughts together, and we're going to be back with a quick post-game show before we tune out for tonight. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. You are watching Total Media Sports on YouTube. Back in a couple.
Heating and cooling. Airclass Heating and Cooling has you covered. From furnaces to AC generators to fireplaces and indoor air quality, we keep your home comfortable all year. Call 740-448-7278 or visit us at 24 State Street. Airclass, comfort you can count on.
Got a hankering for some food with authentic flavor? Your destination is Cajun Island at the Bridge in Carbon Hill, the new home of the award-winning blackened chicken with bow tie pasta. From the moment you walk in, you're welcomed by a relaxed, friendly atmosphere and a mouth-watering aroma of dishes made with true Cajun heart. It's perfect for group gatherings, family dinners, or a flavorful takeout night. Don't taste what everyone's talking about. The Cajun Island at the Bridge. Delicious Cajun cuisine, generous portions, and friendly service right here in Southeast Ohio.
At Carpet One Floor and More in Athens, we bring your flooring vision to life. From carpet to hardwood to vinyl, our experts are here to help you find the perfect fit. Visit 7 Pomeroy Road or call 740-331-4309 for your free estimate. Carpet One, quality you can stand on.
Whether you're on the go or there's just not enough time in your day, Holzer is making care more convenient for you. Don't feel like leaving the house for healthcare? Don't. Holzer Virtual Care for when and where you need it. Think Holzer first.
Need a contractor you can count on? One call, we do it all. At J&K Contracting in Albany, Ohio, we bring 30 years of experience to every job. Licensed and insured, we handle it all. Complete home builds, room additions, deck designs, concrete work, roofing, window siding, and excavating services. Call J&K Contracting today at 740-698-3521 and let's get to work.
Looking for insurance tailored to you and your family? Shauna Stump State Farm in Athens offers auto, home, life, business, and more, all personalized to your needs. Call 740-593-6882 or visit 328 West Union Street for a free quote. Shauna Stump, protection you can count on.
Welcome back to the Athens County Game of the Week, presented by Tri-County Career Center.
Be reliable heating and cooling.
And we are back to finish off the stream tonight for a win for the Alexander Spartans tonight. A great win on their senior night. Definitely not a better way they could have asked for to end tonight with a 25-point lead, taking out the Nelsonville-York Lady Buckeyes. I must say that was a great display of gameplay from the Alexander Spartans tonight, and they definitely couldn't have done that better. They had a few hiccups throughout the game, but nothing detrimental to cut really into their lead much at all. They held their ground, they stood their ground, and they did not let the Buckeyes come back. Although the Buckeyes were at I believe it was a 30-point deficit for a minute, they came back and got it down just to 25. Now, I will say for the Lady Buckeyes, I don't think they should take this loss as just a loss, but as definitely a learning experience, as Josh was saying before, and let them use what they did tonight to help better themselves for their next game. Because if they just go home sad tonight and just don't use this game for anything, then it's just a waste of game. Even though they may have lost, they had a great display out there on defense and offense at multiple occasions. And I can definitely say they tried and they gave it their all. And that's all their head coach could have really asked for.
100%. Well, I believe that is going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Thank you to our boy Corbin Wilbur, Bryce Edwards, Joshua Schmidt here. We got another game for you tomorrow. I believe the regular crew, Ethan, and I believe either Dylan or Daniel will be back tomorrow. Shout out to those guys. It was a big set of shoes to fill in, but we did our best, and you're going to get them back here tomorrow. I want to say a quick thank you to all our sponsors: Air Claws Heating and Cooling, Cajun Island, Carpet One, JK Contracting, Merchants National Bank, Shauna Stump from State Farm, Tri-County Career Center, and once again, huge shout out to Top Tier Customs for sponsoring our replays, and shout out to Holzer. Thank you to our sponsors. Couldn't make this happen without you. And here from Albany, Ohio, Alexander High School Gymnasium, I am Joshua Schmidt.
I'm Bryce Edwards.
And good night, folks. God bless. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Thank you so much for watching the Athens County Game of the Week. Tune in next time where we'll see you on the court.
Be Reliable Heating and Cooling. Air Claws Heating and Cooling has you covered. From furnaces to AC generators to fireplaces and indoor air quality, we keep your home comfortable all year. Call 740-448-7278 or visit us at 24 State Street. Air Claws, comfort you can count on.
Got a hankering for some